Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Um, Lisa has stepped out to go get her phone. We're going to do a little show and tell of what we did last night as soon as she comes back. I have a whole pile of papers that I still want to work on, and I found a few more today. So, it's all about layers, and sometimes they just need a little more. Sometimes they're okay. So she is so fast. She can run to the house and come back in 2 seconds. Hi, Joy. It's like she's Speedy Gonzalez.
Okay. Hi, Joy.
Okay. So, I said that we were just gonna play. I actually went through the rest of my papers and found more papers that need stuffs. It's amazing. I can't believe how many papers I need to actually keep adding
Hi,
to.
Candy. I'm glad y'all are here.
Hi, Candy. Hi, Ollie.
Well, after I work
Joy.
on these,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go through mine and find some more. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to work on these and my deli papers at the same time because I've got a stack of those that need more. So,
Hi, Mandy. We're gonna do a show and tell. I'm sorry. Oh, hi, Patricia. We're going to do a show and tell to start us off with. I have a stack of about an inch tall that I already had finished that I've set out because I need to get Jean's package out soon because I have Same Sex Wednesday. I'm going to put in the same package.
That's a good idea. I should do that too.
Uh-huh. Yep. Did you get my email with all the addresses?
I did. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
And I was bad and didn't reply to it. I apologize, but I printed it out.
Don't really worry about it. I just was asking because we were busy yesterday, and I just I think I got it out Monday night. I can't remember.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to show y'all real quick the papers I did last night.
That is absolutely beautiful. That looks like beautiful antique wallpaper.
It does look really pretty, doesn't it? I really like it. I'm making my own wallpaper book, I guess, because I'm doing different versions of the same thing.
Yep.
Oh, and there was, I think, another one. Let me find it. Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, that's kind of like that. Mindy said she loves that one. I think she meant the one prior, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. And then I did that one. And this one. And that one.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's different.
That's kind of, guess why I like it. Whoever gets your papers will be super happy. Patricia, I know that Jean's going to put them in kits and things like that. She just uses them for different things. So I'm hoping that whoever gets them will like them.
Sorry, I've got these silly Facebook notifications coming up.
Oh,
and then here's this one. It's got an awful lot going on, but
yeah, but I like it. And sometimes you don't really use these as whole sheets most of the time.
Don't. But sometimes, if you look at it like a back of a postcard, or just to cut these little bits out and turn them into flowers, or what, there's lots of stuff you can do. I think the back of another one stuck right there.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hi, Susie.
Yeah.
Did we say hello to Candy? I hope so. Hello, Candy. Anyways, guys.
I think so. Hi, Susie. And then these are the ones that I'm just going to go through these really fast that I just put background paint on, and I'm going to do something on them today. Well, if I can get my hand to work. And I
So
really
much
like
for
that.
your leaving white space. Oh,
Well, I never intended to leave white space on these.
okay. That wasn't what you were going to leave white space on. Okay.
No.
Hi, Mary.
Because these I wanted to completely cover so I could use them on the jelly plate and they
Oh, that's
wouldn't
right.
stick down. So,
Yeah.
and then I've got this one.
That's a pretty one. Did we say hi to Holly?
There's some white space.
Yep,
I
there you
think
go.
so, but I'm not sure. We'll say it again. Hi, Holly. Hi,
And
Mary.
Mary, I think you're new in our. Hi, Karen Sue, in our live stream, but I'm not sure. So, but welcome.
She's been in a couple of times, I think, but
Okay. Oh, that's pretty. That's the one you stuck your fingers in, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, these are just backgrounds that I'm gonna do something with today while we're here.
But they're pretty.
Now, I like that one just like it is.
I think so too. I might
In fact, I'm
leave
having
that
a
one.
hard time giving that one up.
Well, you don't have to give them all up. Hi, Karen. Karen is it's cold, windy, and chilly. Well, I hate to say this. It is cold, windy, and chilly here. Oh, she says cloudy, and it's not cloudy. It is sunny here, but it is cold. My furnace has been running all day. I mean, for the 1st of December, it's ridiculous. We don't usually get this cold till January.
So switch over to you. These ones I'm calling done.
Yeah.
These I'm calling done. So they're just going to go in a done stack. But
well, I think my done and my not done are mixed together. But I got few more papers done because I had a bunch that were, shall I call it, started already. So there's 2 Karens here. Karen Sue has 3 inches of snow. This is just, started.
We're glad you're here, Karen.
But we're glad everybody's here.
Yeah.
And a bunch of these are done. Bunch are different, they're just painty paper. They're the beginnings. I really like this one. I love how it came out.
Yeah, I like that stamp.
Yeah, that's one of those ones my sister got at the dump.
Yay for your sister.
Yay for my sister. She hasn't sent me a box in a while.
And I love that one.
I think this one is really pretty too.
Yeah.
It may be that they're not allowing them to do that right now.
That's possible, all right.
So, and I did a bunch of them with letters and numbers because I just really thought it'd be fun.
Yeah, it is
kind of graffiti like. Oh, that's another. I had painting paper all over the house, so I like that one. I really like this one for some reason. It just, it kind of speaks to me.
Yep. They are pretty, aren't they, Patricia?
And these are all kind of, thanks, Patricia. These are all kinds of different paper because that's what I had starts on. I don't know. That looks finished, but it doesn't look finished, so I don't know. This one's okay. What was this? Oh, who was it? Called this, said that it looked like sushi last night, which I thought is really good way to look at it. Really like this one. That one's decided to curl up. For some reason, I do not like this one. It's like, blech. So it's going in the let's do some more pile.
Yeah. Add another layer.
Yeah, these are my weird butterflies.
They're cute. I think they're cute.
No, that's just.
That's my favorite.
Is it? Is that the favorite one?
I think so. That one and the other one that I said I really liked. Those were my two favorite ones.
Okay, what was the other one? I forgot. Oh, this one.
No, right? it had those on it, but it had the circle in the middle.
Oh, it's got the big circle in the middle. Yeah. I know which one it was. It was this one.
Yeah.
Because it's green. Yeah. It's green and it's got that big old. No, that's not the one you really like. This is the one you really like.
Yes. See, you got so many good ones I can't even remember. But yeah, it's those two. Those are my favorite two. They're Beautimus.
Beautimus. I like them too. I like how I got that one to come out with multiple layers of color on the same stamp. It came out pretty cool. So,
what is that in the background?
What is it in the background?
Yeah, it's like a shape of a stencil or something in the background, but I can't tell.
Okay, it's this one. Here, I'll show you this. This.
Yeah, it's like that.
That is actually a hot glue stencil I have.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That I used. I really didn't like how they behaved on the jelly plate, but they do give some neat stuff as base layers.
Yeah.
So hi Kathy.
Hi Kathy.
And Barbara, and I don't know who else came in when I wasn't paying attention. I apologize.
We're glad you're here.
Blanket hellos to everyone. Anyways, that was a hot glue stencil, but so is this one.
That big round one?
This big round one's a hot glue stencil. So
that is very interesting.
So
I made some of those a long time ago, and I have no idea where they are.
Well, and you know, I might know where mine are, but I haven't used them in a long time because they weren't really my favorite things to use.
Yeah.
So, you know, it was just one of those things.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
I think when I used them, I just used them with sprays.
And that I might like them better that way. But I'm not real. See here, this one. That's another one.
Yeah.
And it's cool, but it's just not.
Ooh, I like that one.
This one?
You think that one?
You think that one's done? Do you think that was done?
I think it's done.
Okay, well, I'll call it done.
Because you'll lose. I mean, it's a cool map underneath, and you'll lose the leaf if you do something else to it.
Well, that's true. You will, and but you know, I put these in, some of these in to do more on, and I'm not sure I really want to. I think that I'm going to pull these out and not do more on them. I really love this one.
Yeah.
And so I think what?
Turn that one over. I like it on the back too.
Yeah. They were just, you know, papers I had down on the table to collect paint.
Right.
I kind of think this one's done too. So anyhow, I'm going to put up a bunch of stuff, and then I'm going to get out my plate.
Anna, we're glad that you're here.
I didn't get my plate out yet. For some reason, those just intrigue me. Oh, look at this big honkin' leaf. I didn't realize these were in here.
Yeah. That one almost looks like the underside of a turtle.
Yeah. See this one?
Yeah. What leaves are those?
Those are those elephant ears.
Well, that
they grow. Yeah, this is a little one. Okay. Let me go bigger, and I'll show you about how big. I don't know that I can even get on here how big these leaves will get. No, I can't. Okay. Imagine this about 3 times this big. Okay, this is a 12 by, it's a 10 by 14 inch piece of paper. Okay, if you had in your head a big 4-wheel drive truck tire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that is the size those leaves will get to.
Wow.
They get way bigger than Jeff's tires on his Jeep. I don't want, yes, Anna, they're jelly printed. Thank you. These are most of what I was showing. Now, some of these were from the past. Most of what I was showing we did last night. These are not jelly printed. They're just like wipe off papers that I had. So I had pulled some papers to redo. So I'm just gonna get these out of the way. And what we're gonna do today is jelly print. So and welcome. I didn't mean to miss saying hi. I was really bad last night. I don't know. Chat was hard for me to seem to keep track of.
Yeah, that was pretty, wasn't it, Riri? Yeah.
Hi, Riri.
Yep. She liked that print on the right from yesterday.
Right from yesterday. Yes. Lisa says that's her favorite.
It's my favorite.
So I'm just going to take my pile of unfinished stuff and work on it today. Simply because I see no reason on starting on plain paper to do this. I'm just gonna. No, Riri, I really don't. For one, I have a problem with Etsy, but that's an old story. So a long time ago, I had a really nice shop on Etsy, and I really enjoyed it. But they have changed their policies so many times, and they've done so many things. I really just am not fond of their policies now. But these papers, Riri, are to go to an Etsy account. I don't have one of those at all.
I think she was saying an Etsy account.
Oh, an Etsy account. There you go. Thank you. I do have an Etsy account. And hi, Tanya. I have a jelly plate ordered from Amazon. I've watched enough, and now it's time for me to use up my paint. There we go. Hi, Nashwa. I do, Riri. I don't sell there. That's an oops. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's not an oops. That's just my fingers went too fast situation. So, we are donating a bunch of paper to DAFI, and that's what we decided we would take the day off today to paint. And actually, we painted last night too. So, oh, Lisa, that's pretty.
Thanks.
Hi, Kimberly.
I'm not sure what this is for, but I found it at the thrift store.
Let me see. Oh, that's cool.
It was inside a plastic case, so it's some kind of container for something.
It looks like it would hold bobbins. Hi.
Yeah, it does.
Imelda. Hello, Imelda. Okay, I have to figure out which side is the side I've been using for most of the life of this plate. This side. Oh, dear. Okay. My plate is now getting these funny bubbles on it when I put this piece of plastic back on it. Can you see them?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because my piece of plastic is dirty or just what, but the only thing I can tell you is I still have the other side of the plate if this one decides to misbehave.
That's right.
That's
Hi,
a great.
Kimberly.
Riri, it will be for on Care Hearts channel DAFI. Why don't you in the description box is an email, okay? My email. If you will email me, I'll try to get you some links as to who you might talk to, okay? More texture, Barbara says. Yes, that's true. So, but now I got to move enough stuff so that I can actually get to my paint. All right. And now the next thing is
about half of my time is spent letting things dry. Well, maybe a third.
okay, Riri, that sounds like a plan. Just email me and I can send you some links so that you can get in touch with the right people. I don't know what Jean is going to do with all of the different papers. She just needed them for her what do you call that? Her kits and different stuff like that she needed. So okay, we have out here several colors of paint. That's what we're going to start with today.
All righty.
Okay. We'll see if that's going to make an ugliness or not. Probably is.
Making ugliness.
Yeah, it's going to make an ugliness. I can tell already. Yep. Ugly, ugly. That's okay.
Well, sometimes you think that, and then you're like, "Oh my goodness, I love it."
That's true. So
that's the jelly plate.
So that's very, very true. Now then, okay. Well, that's not the piece I used last night. I don't need to have 700 pieces of this out. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do this one.
Okay, I should have had my stamp out here.
Oops, I just okay, Lisa. I have already started.
All right.
Thank you, Susan. Susan just posted the auction channel. This is some really fun bubble wrap. I will tell you, this piece is kind of cool. It has big, hard, bubbly pieces in it, which I kind of like. Okay, so okay, let's go like this. Uh-oh. That. If you can't tell, I like to do little bits of stuff everywhere. And I'm going to have to put this up because I already got it wet. I just stamped off. Okay. Oh, you might be right, Lisa. It might be prettier than I think. No, I'm not. I don't think so. No.
No.
That's a let's start over thing. Oh, now, but this piece is kind of cool. See?
Yeah. See?
Yep. Okay. All right, well, that's got too much on it. I need to take it off.
Okay, I like those. They all look a little different because they have a different background.
Background, yep. Mm-hmm.
Even though they all were, painted on. I mean, they all printed off at the same time.
Yeah, and on this piece, it looks cool too. So
Oh
it
yeah.
all depends. Yeah, it all depends. You just gotta kind of figure out what's gonna look good and what isn't. Who knows? I don't. Okay. But that is not really my
Thanks,
what I
Barbara.
wanted today. I don't think. Let's
Okay.
I want light blue.
Having trouble
Barbara
making.
says she loves those pieces. Okay.
Thank you,
There's
Barbara.
some light blue. Okay, where is Lisa? I'm gonna put some yellow on this plate.
She's not here yet.
Yeah.
Just do it in her honor. Maybe she'll watch the replay.
That is, if I can get this silly thing of paint open. Oh my goodness. Okay, that one won't open. Let's find a different yellow one. Okay. Yeah. She wanted me to use yellow last night, and I just was not in a yellow mood. Gotta be in a yellow mood. Okay. Okay. Where's my flower stamp? That was interesting what just happened with that.
What just happened?
Well, I got this yellow's heavier bodied. So when I put my stamp into it, it transferred to the stamp, and then I just transferred it all over the plate, which is interesting.
That reminds me of something I saw somebody do that I want to try.
Okay. Well, and I stamped off on this boring piece of kind of greeny stuff, and now I really like it. So what are you going to try?
Well, I'm trying to remember. I think you put on a really thin fluid type paint and draw lines and stuff in it. And then before it dries, you fill your roller, somewhere else with a heavy body paint and then roll it over the top. And they resist each other. And it looked really cool in the when she did it. I want to say it was Jelly Arts that I saw do it. One of those ladies who does stuff for them.
Anna, I almost never clean my plate. When I do clean my plate, I use double-sided carpet tape to pull up around the edges, because that's just about where it gets nasty. I wouldn't say nasty. It gets grungy around the edges. And so that's where I tend to actually clean it up. But I don't clean my plate. I almost never clean it off. I use the layers that are there to add to the next layer. Um, it's just one of those things. I'm perfectly content having whatever's background down there. Oh, there we go, Riri. That happens. And I tend to like to do these little parts and pieces on my papers too. Now I'll come back in a few
You're going to
minutes.
need another layer or something.
Yeah, sometimes I do that. Now, see that heavy bodied paint stayed in there, which I don't particularly like, but it's there, so we're going to kind of add to it. I need paper in it more than one place here. This is what I need. So,
not sure if I had when I did that one.
I was just reading Barbara's. I can't afford it this month. To one click, and there it's in her cart.
Yeah.
I think we all do that, Barbara. And Anna, if you really want to take stuff off your plate, deli paper is really good to take stuff off your plate. Pulling a print on deli paper. The bubbles that I have are kind of bigger, and they don't seem to affect the print I'm getting. They just seem to affect what it looks like.
Yeah,
I haven't had any
real troubles with it. Oh my goodness gracious!
It's just it comes. It does. My plastic piece is not sticking to it evenly anymore. So, okay, we're gonna just. I want bubble wrap. 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 And you can't see because it's kind of off camera, but when I pick something up off the plate, I put it down on another piece of paper, so I kind of like use this like a stamp as well as a wipe off. It's like I'm picking it up, but I'm taking it down, and I don't know, but that's a really pretty color combination right now. Okay. And I'm guessing that that's not going to pull up off of there at all because it's too dry. Yeah, it might. Well, let's find a piece of paper to fill it on.
Oh, it was awful. I got it. It was glooping, and I thought it had one of those, goopy things inside it that's hard paint, kind of, but it wasn't. It just was coming out weird. So it ended up all over me.
Uh-oh. Have any of you started following Jackie Jimerson at Creations by... No, I haven't. I haven't seen her channel, Barbara. I'm guessing this is getting really dry, and I'm just kind of gonna let it get dry. I decided I'll just, let it get dry. And then
sometimes
I have
that's a smart thing to do.
So I've got to find something to put it on. So
okay,
I've got a background piece. So I think we'll put it on a couple of things we've already got stuff started on. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm waiting because then I have to put something back over it again.
We have used our jelly plates quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, for it's saying in the package for over a year before I touched it. You
Mine
know.
didn't. It came the day I got it. It was out here, but
Mine was sitting right here. I just never played with it. It was one of those things that just, I don't know whether or not I just wasn't ready or I had so many other things going on.
yeah.
Oh, that's not going to work very well. Let's uh let's put some cream on there. Cream.
This paint is just sticking
See
right
what
where
I
I
have.
lay it, and it's leaving these swirly things that I don't really want. It's kind of unusual. Maybe because I've got my heater on and I don't usually have my heater on.
You know, I had a really bad time with the heater. Well, it was the heater or the air conditioner, one of the two. I can't remember which. Here recently. Oh yes, if you let it dry and then pick it up, it you put a layer over it and pick it up, and that's what it'll pull the greens and all of that stuff up off the plate. So it pulled up stuff that was dry. However, it doesn't have much. What do I want to say? It doesn't have much print. It doesn't have much design in it. Has a little. Not what I expected. Okay. When all else fails and I'm not getting what I want, I revert to my favorite little technique.
I wondered how long it would take you to get that out.
Uh-huh. Well, because things are just not, they're not doing. So, and as soon as it kind of starts working, then and I'll show you. I have a favorite toy. And it is, my heater is running, so it could be that, but I think it's just that my brain cells aren't working just real well yet. Okay, so this is my favorite toy. It's a tile brush. I think that's what they call it, but it's for spreading grout. And it makes beautiful prints, especially if you've got a background underneath. And I'm just going to pick the rest of that up with this. Okay. Oh. That's not bad. It's got some. Oops. I missed my paper. Okay, Karen, bye. I'm glad you popped in.
Bye-bye.
And Jackie does a lot of subtle stuff with her plate, adding little layers of color, taking some of it off, making softer edges between colors. Cool.
Oh, that turned out pretty.
That's pretty. Okay, here goes. Yep, see? See, you cannot go wrong with
With
swirlies.
squiggles.
No, you cannot go wrong with squiggles. They just are, no matter what, they're just fantastics. Okay. Now then. This one still is not great, so. And then the more you add to this, the better it gets. Okay, let's do some of this lime and green. And some of this darker green.
Digging around in here trying to find the one you sent me. And I can't find it. Wait, maybe that's it. Nope.
Susan, I have a tendency to make more papers to cut up because that's what I do with them most. It doesn't ever make me unhappy if the whole sheet is not butamus. It's about having little spots that make me happy. Okay. Let's see if we can.
My gel medium, blending, slow drying blending gel medium. My jelly print toy drawer.
Okay.
Okay.
And we probably have no idea why it's like that. Okay, and why are these flowers getting put down in a row? We do not know, and we just don't really want flowers in a row. Ooh, that one slid. That's okay.
Okay.
I kind of like it when it slides, but that's not what we want it to do. I actually am sliding a few of them on purpose now. This is going to look like daisies in a field everywhere, and I'm not going to like it because it's going to look like just flowers just stuck there. So we will have to do something else to it.
Okay. This is what I found in my drawer when I was looking for your thing.
Huh. Okay. Well, it's going to work. Okay. So I printed off and it kind of finished this piece of paper out. So that I like. Okay.
It will be different for sure, for sure.
It will. Let's, okay, that might help it. Okay, all right. What do we got that we want to do more to? Okay.
Oh, now I can't see. Got all these papers in the way. Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. All right. Might not put that one on just yet. Okay.
One more layer. But now we're got to add something else on top of that.
Yeah,
Like
sometimes it just you got to add just a little bit more.
a little
Just a
bit
little
more. Yep.
more. Oh, now that kind of cool. It's hard to see the flowers in it, but it's got
But
the
it's pretty.
yeah, it's got the scallops in it. It's got yeah. Okay, why did that not come up? Tanya, you didn't rub it. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. So see, and now this one is like got 3 different kinds of paper on it. I like that. Oh, I like it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hi, Sandy. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, and we're not, and when we paint, we don't see very well at all, do we, Holly? We missed Cindy's hello, and sorry about that, dear.
Hi, Cindy. We're glad you're here.
Cardstock tags. I missed something that Anna said. Something about cardstock tags like this. Oh, yeah. You can print on just about anything. One of the things that Jean or Care had said was that she really liked different types of paper, and so we that was one of the things we wanted to try to do, was to do different qualities of paper, different, kind of like thick and thin papers, different things like that.
Not just all copy paper.
Yeah, not just all copy paper. So, and they all take the paint differently too. So, you have to kind of see what it's going to do. You never know.
That is true.
Okay, I need a brayer paper here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know if these will work, but
What?
oh,
ooh, how fun. That looks like fun, yep.
this will just be one more layer.
Uh-huh. Okay, now this is going to be cool because, see, I stamped on this with what I took off of this, and now I'm going to make this piece with that. And then I think I'm going to take this whole piece and put it on there like that. Lisa's playing with blocks, right, Tanya? When you're jelly printing, you can't read chat. Yeah, you can't read. And last night it was even worse, because I was painting and it just was not. I was having terrible time watching chat. Oh, I already love this one.
That's very nice.
Can you see? That one's really cool. Okay. And this now has the red on the other side to go with that one. So I'm liking that. That one's done. Done.
Done.
Done.
Done.
Done. Now I just have to find a place to lay it down. Yep. Okay. All right. We're getting there. We're getting in the swing of it. Yep.
Like that.
Thanks, Barbara. Okay. Susan's back.
Welcome back, Susan.
Let's see what's next. All right. What I'm going to put on there. Okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. Come on off. Come off. Laid it down. Got it stuck. Okay.
Thank you, Mary. The blocks are fun. I think I just got these at Dollar Tree. Sometime just a little set of blocks.
They're cool.
They have, but they on one side it's just barely down. I haven't tried that side. This side actually has an outline.
Yeah,
and
you need that cutout side.
It's more obvious, so that's the side I've been using.
It's that time of day again where the sun goes in and you have trouble seeing. Oh, okay. All right, so.
Okay. Now what to put behind these?
I'll say Shirley, I have. Shirley.
Shirley.
Yeah, Shirley. I'm just looking for.
Yeah. Hi, Teresa. We're glad you're here.
That's not what I was thinking about. Okay. My brain went on vacation. Do you know how that happens?
Well, I've had it happen, and I've often wondered how that happens, but I don't think I have a definitive answer for how it happens.
So you're not going to help me, is what you're telling me, huh?
I'm just saying I know it happens. It's a real thing, but
it's a real thing. Yes, it is a real
thing. I'm just not sure how to fix it.
Yeah, I'm going to get these paints back out because I'd really like to try to use them up. And we're going to see how the day goes with them because, the last time I used them on the jelly plate, I hated it. So we'll see what happens. Oh, Teresa's here. Hi, Teresa. If there is anyone we didn't say hello to, we're sorry. But we're glad you're here.
Yes, we are.
Your brain is tired and needs to rest. That's what happens. Your brain gets tired and you need to rest. And I think I got enough paint on here to do two jelly plates, I'm thinking. Knowing how this behaved the last time. We'll see. Okay.
That was probably too busy of a background to put that on and have it turn out nicely.
Oh.
So it just looks like mud.
Sometimes that happens. Yep. Okay. All right.
I'm thinking it would have looked better if I just pulled it off onto regular paper.
Uh-huh. Well, I have this funny background, so we're going to stamp on it and see what happens.
All right.
Uh-oh. Tanya is sliding the... We're not being careful enough. Ugh. Gotta be careful.
Careful, careful.
Yeah, careful. Because, you know.
Hi, Violet.
Hi, Violet. Because if you're not careful, you end up with too much slime.
Okay, let's just do these again and then try them on something else.
Okay, I think I'm now in love with this piece of paper. Look at this.
Oh, I like it. I love that.
It was really ugly before, and now I like it. Okay, now I got to find something to put this on.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi,
Glad
Deborah.
you're here.
Okay, we're going to put this on right here. And we're going to put this on right here. And I think we will go all the way across the top right there. Thank you, Janet. Yes, thumbs up would be great. Oh, that is really cool, Lisa.
That's got some fun stuff, doesn't it?
So you're adding to your ugly papers. Yes, sometimes that happens.
Yeah. If you add to your ugly papers, they get better.
Yeah. You know, you just keep adding until it makes you happy. And honestly, the stamping off part was better than the pull is on that piece.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yep. And because there's too much paint. Now, I like this because I like the this and that together. But there's too much paint on the plate is what's going on. That I kind of wondered when I have it clear up my arm now, Lisa. Okay, and that's okay, but it's kind of boring. So
you can make it better.
Yep, that's what will happen. So what I'm going to do is pick up this one, which I don't particularly like, and I'm going to pull off some of this excess paint onto it. Which I end up kind of,
Susan said, or until you're less revolted.
That's right, less revolted. Yep. And Joy said, hello, hi, Renee. And I didn't see Renee come in, so hello, Renee. And Deborah's here. Hello, Deborah.
Yeah, I saw Deborah, but I haven't seen Renee. Huh.
So, anyways, guys, we're glad you're here. Okay, this is less revolting. I agree. This one's less revolting. It's actually got a really cool background look to it. Sometimes they're just background papers. You know, that's what they are sometimes. That's just what they are. I know what I want to do. I kind of like this part. I like this part. It's got a little red right there. We're going to put some more red on it and use it to stamp on.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do. Yes, and we use a lot of background. You like that one a lot. Okay, so it's done. That's what Barbara is saying. Now, see, last night I got blue paint in my red paint. So, you know, that's what it's going to do. And I'm not going to worry about it.
Hi, Kathy.
That's another reason why I don't like these jars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is going to be a great cleanup, Lisa.
I hope so.
Fingerless gloves. Special request commissioned for, oh. I need to hunt up a new pair of compression ones. In the winter time, I like to wear fingerless compression gloves. And last winter, I managed to get mine really dirty.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, to the point where you couldn't wash it out. It's you know, it is that kind of dirty that you probably ought to just say no more. Okay, so we're gonna go.
When you're trying to do a cleanup print and you put a very, very thin layer of paint, have your paper ready. You have to go look for it. I can tell right over here it's not doing anything because
it's gonna be dry. That's what you're telling me.
Yep. See, it didn't hardly do anything.
Yep.
Pulled up a little bit, but not much.
I tea-dyed a bunch of paper, but still more stuffs to dye. Oh, I always have more stuffs to dye. Uh-oh. That's kind of sticky.
Okay, so I'm going to let this dry a minute, and then I'm going to put a different color and see what we can, kind of grungy stuff we can pull up with a brand spanking new piece of deli paper.
There you go. That brand spanking new part is what really...
That's when it really pulls it up the best.
Okay. Ta-da! Don't you like my ta-da?
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Ta-da! Now we got to find a piece of paper to put that on. Okay. And we're going to try this fun piece of dictionary paper. Encyclopedia paper, I guess is what it is. And we got this piece of paper that needs a little bit more. And maybe this piece of paper. And let's do a little corner on this piece of paper. Try again. There you go. Ooh, my dinner smells good.
What are you having?
Barbecue pork loin. And when I get done having pork loin, I will turn it into pulled pork. Well, now that's interesting. You don't even see the design. at all. The red grunge is okay, but you don't see the design, so. Let's see what happened to this. Yes, DAFI is Disabled Artists Foundation. Hi, Mayo. That's Martina. Hi, Martina.
We're glad you're here, Martina.
Okay, see, for some reason you don't even see the design hard. Well, maybe you see it more than you think.
I was gonna say it looks pretty good on screen.
Yeah, it might just need to dry and it'd be okay. So we'll put it down here and see what happens to it. That's one thing. If Jean doesn't like them, she can just print right over them.
There you go.
Well, Kathy thought it was pretty. And Cindy thought it was pretty. So
pretty grunge. So.
I like that. Okay, so we got some red down.
I'm feeling particularly uninspired today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Uh-oh, not good. Let's go for I don't like feeling this way. Lack of sleep.
Probably.
I'm sure. Get out your leaves because they make you happy. Just like my little tile thing. When you do leaves, they always come out pretty.
Are we using a giant jelly? Yeah, this is a jelly plate.
Yes, and
12 by 14. I think we both have the same size, don't we?
Yeah, I think so. I wanted at the time that was the largest one you could get, and it was it was the only one that would hold the 12 by 12 paper. Was what I kind of wanted.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I wanted one that was bigger than an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And I thought, well, it'd be good if it would do 8.5 by 14 sheets of paper. And I looked at them, and when I was looking at them, the cost difference between the 12 by 12 and the 12 by 14 it was practically no difference at all. So I thought, well, I can get everything on this one. Of course, now they have 16 by 20 or something.
Yeah. And they're less expensive, but knowing that there's trouble with them, I'm
happy I have mine.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm happy I've got what I've got. So, all right, let's see here.
Okay, we're gonna start out just with this, I think, and that's probably not going to be enough because I either really do too much or I don't do enough. I can't seem to hit the sweet spot.
Thank you, Kathy. We're getting stuff. It just sometimes it takes a while to get into the swing of it. That just pulled up some nice grunge. That's all it did, really, is make some nice grunge. Where did my cream color paint go? There it is.
It's Gelli jelly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the brand that we're both using is a Jelly Arts.
Right.
But there is one called Gel Press, and there are several people making them now.
Yeah.
But okay, I'm gonna let this dry, and then we're gonna do another coat of something.
Okay. That got dry really fast. Really fast. I mean, it's like dry already.
Yeah. Well, that's what mine's been doing when I didn't want it to, and now that I want it to,
It's not. Yeah.
of course my heater turned off, so that's maybe part of it.
Mm-hmm. English is confusing.
Yes, it is.
Well, partly because that's a brand name.
Yeah.
And jelly should have been spelled Jelly. I agree. Okay. That I just pulled up some little bits. Let's see what this does. Okay.
Susan.
What'd you say?
She says, well, they're similar to if you left Jello in the fridge open for a couple of weeks and it's too thick to eat, not to mention how bad it would taste, plus all the bacteria on it. But
yeah, that's exactly what it is. Well, when my son was little, we made these things and he ate them. You made them out of Jello and made the Jello really thick and put them in fancy molds and
Jello jigglers.
yeah, Jello jigglers. And I actually had eggs where you poured it in to make Jello eggs, and all sorts of strange and odd things like that.
And you can make a jelly plate from gelatin.
Yep.
But you want to use the unflavored gelatin, and you don't want anything with sugar in it. You just want, I used, when I made mine, not this one, but the one that I made for myself to decide if I wanted to buy one or not. I used gelatin and glycerin and water. And I used Lindsay, the Frugal Crafter's recipe. She had two recipes. One of them had alcohol in it and one didn't. And I didn't want to deal with the alcohol, so I just did glycerin and water and gelatin, and it worked really good. In fact, it was squishier than this. So I was so used to being able to get perfect copies of my stencils.
Mm-hmm.
When I started working on one of these, I was like, this doesn't work very well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The problem was those would get pitted and beat up.
Yeah.
You'd have to remelt them and pour it out again, which you could do, which is good, but still this one lasts much better. What recipe did you use, Deborah, when you made yours? You do use a lot more gelatin, but the glycerin and the gelatin together makes it really sturdy, and it doesn't mold or anything.
Which one were you talking about, Joy? I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment till just then. Yeah, it's Jello with less water, and then they Teresa, Gel Press is another company, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gel Press actually makes their own
there's Gel Press and then there's Jelly Arts. But those are the
Yeah.
two main companies.
Okay, that came out kind of cool.
It did. I love it.
I think it's done.
I think so.
Yeah. Done.
Well, what I did with mine was I got a dedicated cookie sheet, with tall sides, and I poured it in there in the refrigerator. Of course, we had an extra refrigerator in the apartment behind my mom's house. So I had a whole level place in my refrigerator. I could just put it in there for a couple of hours, and in 2 hours it was done. Now, if you do it slower, you can just put it on a flat table and tomorrow it'll be good. But anyway.
Yeah, Teresa, that's a different brand. Jelly Arts and Gel Press are two brands.
Yeah, Delusions now
Cool
makes them
before I
too.
added the lines. Oh. The one I just did before I added the lines to it. Yeah. It was cool, but it needed a little something. Sometimes they just need a little bit more something. And I have something on there right there. Okay, Barbara's having issues because Susan's telling her to make gummy bears.
Gummy bears sounds good.
Oh. Sounds really good. Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Now what color do we want to put?
No, she's telling you how to make them. Ah. Uh-oh, made a mess.
Uh-oh.
Standard procedure. Okay. Okay.
I think I got.
Okay.
Okay, I think that paint is really bad.
It's really done.
Yeah, it's really done. It's leaving all kinds of little bits in.
Welch's fruit ones. Ooh, that sounds good. Welch's fruit ones. Okay, I think.
Malia says no to gummy bear peer pressure.
Oh dear.
That looks kind of pretty, but I have a feeling that this layer is not really going to show up much.
Oh, it shows up beautifully right now.
Right now, it does.
Oh, you haven't pulled it yet?
No, I haven't. And
okay.
I'm not sure if it will pull right now. But I'm going to try.
Okay, now that came out
pretty. Put enough paint on it to get it to pull up.
Cool. It's got it had some black left and the pink, because we needed black and pink together kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, only little bits of this is going to come up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, see, that one does not have any main things, but I like it just like it is. It's all bits and pieces.
It'd be fun to take strips out of or make washi tape from.
Yep, or
doodle
use as a whole and then these completed and then start doing my doodling on it.
Okay, well,
Oh, that's in. Yeah, that was a mess. This one's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not, fabulous or anything. It's not bad.
All right. Well, I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to try again, see what I can pull up.
Okay. Malaya's here. Hi, Malaya.
She's getting her paint ready. Yay!
She's getting ready to paint, and it's 3:20 already. Did you realize that?
I know.
I haven't gotten very much done.
I haven't gotten very much done either.
It must just be going to be that way.
I'm very disappointed in myself.
Don't be disappointed in yourself. That's not, it's not necessary. It's just not, yeah. Don't be disappointed in yourself. We just, it's just one of those days. Is how it's going. Where is that color? There it is. This is the color I want.
Throw that yellow away. That was gross. Okay. How many pulls so far? Not many. I've done some little bits like
7,
this.
10, 14. Oh, I got about 20.
Oh, you're good. I don't.
But that doesn't mean they're finished. It just means that I've got pieces of paper on the floor.
Okay.
But I also started with a bunch that were partially finished too. So and just the stamping off paper kind of has done some finishing on some of them.
Yeah.
Like this one right now, I think when I get these bubbles on it, I'm going to call it done because it's kind of cool. And it's another one of those papers that's really nothing fantastic, but it's kind of cool. See?
Yep.
So, Okay, now I'm going to let this one dry.
Martina's not here to learn English. She's here for the paper. I'm glad because this is not the place to learn English.
Especially not with mine. Thanks, Mindy. It's kind of a fuchsia-y color, but it's called, let me find my glasses. Oh, they're on my head. It's called Vivid Violet. Okay, it doesn't look violet to me at all. It says Vivid Violet. But it's more of a fuchsia color if you ask me. Barbara's going into lurk mode so she can put some paint down.
All right.
Joy, I think Lisa had the right idea. I just knew I would just love this. Lisa's got hopefully that's her car. So, still wet. That's the problem when you have to wait for it to dry. It's still wet. That's a little itty bitty elephant ear. That's from way back when. Susan's making you laugh. Okay, Susan says she wasn't even there. Mm-hmm. I said, Joy, that I think, trying it out to make one of your own, because I have heard that not all plates are the same. So you just kind of, it is something to make and try. And um, I didn't, just because I treated this was a birthday present. Gosh, how long ago was that? This was probably my birthday present when I was 60 to myself. I just bought it for myself. So, look. Okay,
Sorry, my phone is so loud, Joy.
Is it done?
No.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
no.
They didn't get the parts until just now, and she said it's about 7 hours of work. So
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing the new valves.
yeah, new valves and new coolant fans.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 7 hours of work. That's, yeah. Hmm. Okay, so we're going to try that on something that's a little less bold, because I want to see what it looks like. Hmm. And then we have a little piece right here that needs just a little bit more. And then we have this piece that needs something. And we'll put a little bit on here. Yeah, Susan. Uh-huh. I like making homemade, so that's why I'm gonna try it once. We'll keep trying it. Well, the other thing is I want some littler ones. Barbara has a set that's like, different sizes and shapes and stuff, and I think they would be a lot of fun to have. So I've thought about trying to make some little ones. You could use a cookie cutter to cut them apart.
Yeah,
Was
and that
what
works. I've done it.
Uh-huh. Now this piece I kind of like it because it's got different things on it. So that makes me happy. Now we will see what this one looks like. Arlene is here. Hi, Arlene.
Hi, Arlene. We're glad to see you. Sherry, did we say hi to you? I hope so, honey. Hi.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I said hello to Sherry either. Hello, guys. I'm sorry if we've missed you. It was not intentional. Ooh, this one's pretty. I like this one.
Oh, I like that one too.
Um,
That's really nice. It's like honeycomb with strawberry jelly on it.
Yeah, it was because it has this, and it was I put down pink, and then I put down green, and it picked up some of the black, and it has yep, it's done.
Yeah, it's nice. It's got all the goodies.
Mm-hmm. We'll call it finished.
Mm-hmm. This is the bottom of a tray or the top or something. Anyway, it had cut vegetables or something where you could take them to, somewhere. And this was just that tray, but it makes a great texture plate. So look around for things like that you wouldn't expect. This is the bottom of a meat tray, the inside, I think. No, it's the outside. I went to my grocery store years ago and I said, can I buy some unused meat trays from you? And he just handed me about 10. So that's what I've got a lot of my texture plates mounted on, is this meat tray stuff. But this is just what was on the meat tray, and then I just squiggled in here to add something. Good excuse to eat more vegetables. There you go.
Yeah, because I have a bunch of vegetables, but the problem is that none of my trays have looked like that when I gotten them. However, I have a stamp that I kind of carved in one of those meat vegetable because we get vegetables on them here.
Yeah.
So um and I carved into that, and I've used it many times. Um, I'll have
Now
to see
you've
if I
got me
can.
thinking I would like to carve a stamp like this
Ooh, a rubber
on
stamp like
carved
that.
December. Not this big, but
Yeah,
that
and
kind of
that's
design.
we're gonna start that Thursday, right?
That was what I was thinking.
Okay, well, because I may be gonna carve some foam trays for for the jelly plate first. I mean, they won't take me hardly any time at all to carve because
Well,
you
that'd be good
carve
to do.
those.
You show people how you do it.
Yeah, you carve those with a an ink pen. So, um, okay, so I'm gonna call this one done now. It's got just layers and layers of different stuff in it. And it's kind of coming
It's
out to be a
pretty.
pretty color. So it's
Yeah.
I'm
She's calling it done.
calling it. So homemade
Hmm.
paste for bookbinding, flour, sugar. Yeah, there's a lot of those things. Attracts gnats. Ooh, yeah, not good.
Oh, what I haven't done today is get out my lace. That's one of my favorite, and
Mm.
the wallpaper. My two favorite things to do, and I haven't done them.
Yeah, I didn't get any wallpaper out yet today either. Okay, there. This is my. I have had this since I started playing with my jelly plate. It's still working, but not as well. Carved this one at the same time. Don't like it as much. Carved this one too. It's got so much paint in it that it doesn't. You can't hardly even see that design.
Yeah.
Um, this one works really well. Maybe I'll use this one. This is from a foam tray. Like we get our vegetables. Like I said, a lot of the vegetables come in those. I'll try that one after I pull this pink one.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Pulled up several layers of grunge. That
Uh
makes me
huh.
happy. That
Yeah.
makes me happy.
Gnats seem to enjoy drowning in coffee and dive bombing your eyes. Well, there you go. We've had flies in the house. When it turned cold, all of a sudden they decided to come in. Not a ton of them, just, half a dozen that are driving me crazy. Yeah, I would be afraid to use sugar in anything, especially here. Okay, we are going to put. What color are we gonna put with that? I think. What do I want?
I
I
like
think.
some of these more than others, these texture plates. I like this
Yeah,
one. That one's fun.
that one looks like fun.
Okay.
Ooh, that paint has goo in it. Let's see where that goo is and see if I make it go away. Yep, there's it is right there. Nope, that's not it. Yep, okay. Well, I picked up some of the pink paint because apparently it wasn't all dry. So we will see what it looks like when I get it when I start picking it up.
Okay. Hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, hopefully. It not a big deal. let's go for this yellow and green piece because it will be cool underneath there. Okay, and we'll put this to there. Oops, I got my hand in it. Here in Mississippi, we always have gnats or mosquitoes on them. Yes. Cindy, where in Mississippi are you? Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Well, that's okay, but you know, not great. The other one was better, I think. Lisa's just squashing away over there.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I like squishy sounds. Okay, that's not bad, but it's not great. But it's got some fun pieces in it. Brandon. Oh, I know where Brandon is. We used to come down 55 from South Dakota to get here. Oh man, this one is really cool. But that's yummy.
Yep. She didn't even have words.
Yep. It came out yummy. It doesn't have anything right there, but apparently it's just got dry right there. Yeah, it did. That's okay. I'm okay with the little white spot on my piece of paper. What?
Interesting, but they'll definitely need something else.
Yes, indeed. That
one I like. Okay.
Yeah, that was okay. Grungy purples. Yep, grungy purples. I like grungy. That's the problem. I do like grungy. So
these will be fun to doodle on for somebody.
Yes. Yep.
But these didn't turn out so great. They didn't. Well, that one's not too bad, I guess. It's interesting anyway. This one looks kind of like it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, that was kind of funky. I do agree with that on that instance.
So we will give them another layer.
Okay, there you go. That's all you got to do. Just put another layer on them. And then they make even more fun, funky spots.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's put that like that. Now, I've got out this little foam stamp. And like I said, I think Thursday I'm going to make a bunch of them. I think that's one of the things I'll do.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Oh, out of that purple. It's just.
Oh, did it do its little poof thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there was nothing else. So we'll do this one instead. I'm down to the dregs of a lot of paint, so I just need to get it used up and get it out of here.
Well, and I did a big batch of put water in my paint and make floppy background stuff to get rid of my bottles that were like that. Okay, I need a pretty plain piece of paper. So we're going to go with this one. It's got some pink and purple on it because I think that's going to be a really cool pull. Okay, and then I think we will go like right there. And what's this? That needs something, but yeah, so it was really red. Brightest red you've ever seen. That's the big one. Shiny, red, orange, grungy purples.
Oh, now where'd I put those papers? I can't add to them if I can't find them.
Yeah, I like the grungy purple. You never know what you're going to get, though. It's sometimes, because I thought that was going to be a lot more blue. A lot more blue. Okay. That's coming out. It's getting there. It's got some different stuff that you can see. Oh no, don't tell me you're not going to pick up. Oh, you got dry. Oh, but that's okay. The rest of you is going to be gorgeous. It's all right if that little spot was dry because the rest of it is gorgeous. See?
I can't decide now if I like these better or worse. I like this one better.
Yeah.
Don't think that one's really any better.
I was going to say it's just less revolting.
Yeah.
But yeah, see there, isn't that pretty, pretty, pretty?
That is very pretty.
Now it's got a funny white corner down here, but that's okay. I don't care.
I think that you were right when you told me to get out my leaves, and I should have obeyed you.
Ah, well, you know.
And whatever few minutes we have left, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I think I need something on this, so I think what I'm going to do is just put some yellow paint out on my thing so that I can stamp on there. Is what I'm going to do. Okay, but that means I need something to brayer my brayer off with.
I found a new little leaf stamp.
Ooh, that's cool. Cindy was sitting doing nothing when she could have been doing something, she says. Did you just find it in your stuff or did you find it new somewhere?
I found it in my stuff. I've even used it before. I just forgot I had it.
See?
I would go to Lindsay the Frugal Crafter and when you get to her channel, type in jelly plate or do it yourself jelly plate or something like that. That's where I would go because I used her recipe and I really loved it. But
okay, that I'm gonna need more paint.
Okay. I think what I want to do is stamp some leaves on top of these weird things and just see what happens.
There you go.
It can't be worse, so.
Okay, you're sure about that? Are you sure about that? I am not going to guarantee nothing when it comes to can't be worse.
Well, okay, maybe it could be worse, but I doubt it.
Okay, all right. Lindsay Crafter, right? Isn't it Lind? Oh,
I think it's
Susan's gonna
Lyn.
try to find it for you.
Thank you, Susan. Okay.
Okay. Oh, my husband is just my bestest boy. I just looked across the street and he's picking lemons for me.
Yay.
Yep. Because I'm out of lemons, but I've had limes for the last few days. We had 14 limes on our tree, and he says our oranges are ready. So that is cool to have oranges ready.
Yeah, it is. I wish I had. Well, I wish I had lemons. I'm not huge on oranges, but I would love to have fresh lemons because I have lemon in my water every day or my tea
So do I.
on the day.
Now I freeze them so that I can have. I just ran out. I just ran out from last year's picking. Okay, that came out pretty cool. It just needed something over the top of it, so I just stamped with that stamp. Oops, that didn't help. I'm in the wrong spot with that.
Okay.
Okay, so what?
I was just trying to see where I put the other one.
Okay. I'm wondering if I can.
She does talk really fast. You're right. Put her
Oh, yeah.
on double speed or something. I mean, like 0.75. I think that's the
Yeah.
slowest you can do it is
Slow her
0.75.
down.
Yeah, slow her down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that one.
Oh, that's cool. See, I told you, get out your leaves. It'll make you happy.
All I gotta do is get out my leaves. Oh.
Okay, now I have leaves all over everywhere, including that funky spot right there. I wonder if I could wash that funky spot to where it's a little less harsh. We're going to try it anyways.
Okay.
Well, I just put some water on there. I don't know what'll happen.
Experiment time.
Yep, there you go. It just was a little hard edge, which Tanya didn't like. However, if I put the paper right over the middle of that, it might be cool. So I could just put it like that. This one is almost a full size of the plate. Yeah, so okay.
PJ, I think is his name, Arlene. I think PJ. I'm not sure. Melissa Bishop's son.
Oh, I don't remember. You really can't change the settings to slow her down the videos and you could understand her. Yes, you want gelatin without flavor. It's
Knox brand is the only brand is the brand
yes,
I've
only
used.
brand
But
we have here, but it absolutely has no, it's just clear gelatin. Um Mom used to use it, something we used to preserve, she put gelatin in. And I can't tell you what it was. Okay, what color do I want behind that? That is my question. I think we're going for this. Come on.
Barbara says, dab up the edges with a piece of deli paper.
Oh, I kind of, well, I guess I could. I don't have deli paper out, but I could just use this piece of, but yeah, that will make it better probably.
Ooh.
Ooh, see? See, that's
Happy paper.
all you had to do was get out your proper happy foil.
Anna says that you use gelatin to thicken homemade jam.
That's what I was thinking, was strawberry jam and jelly and grape jelly. Because growing up, we used a lot of jelly. Now, I have jelly in the refrigerator probably that needs to be thrown away again.
These are the ones I put leaves on top of.
Oh yeah, they've got a good place now because they have leaves on them.
Less bad now.
Yeah, less bad. Yep, less bad. Okay, so what we're going to do is put this right in the middle. This big old piece of paper.
Thanks, Cindy.
And then we're going to put this like right there. And then we're going to do it right here. And over there. Uh-oh, wait just a minute. You got to get a different spot. Let's go this way. Yeah. He said the orange he ate yesterday was just delicious. So they are ready. And so he was going to pick a few oranges. We always take oranges to the neighbor who has the lemon tree because the neighbor doesn't use the lemons, but he likes oranges. So I kind of like that now that it's got, it's kind of funky.
I like that too. I like the green kind of plaid, whatever it is. That's
yeah, kind of added to it. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I need it for the I made a keeper book like it. Tanya, I need to
my favorite color.
Help me decipher Teresa's message, please. Made.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Tanya, I need to. Sorry, I can't type if you can't see. And I agree. I understand that, Teresa. It's all right, sweetie. You need to find. I'm not sure. Sorry, hon. I can't figure that one out.
Find a video. She's wanting to make a keeper book like yours. Yeah.
A keeper book. Okay.
She wants the video for your keeper book.
Okay, and I'm not sure what the keeper book is. Can you tell me, Lisa?
I think that's the one where you got all your travel notebooks inside that you said you were going to make a new one of.
Oh, okay, Teresa.
I may be wrong, but I think that's it. When I think of keeper book, that's what I'm thinking it is.
I'll see if I can send it to you. Okay, the big book of keeping. I'll see if I can send you what I think we're talking about, Teresa. That did not come out well at all. It's kind of ugly. I saw there's a bazillion lemons.
Here, I got you a 20-pound bucket of lemons.
Okay.
And grapefruits.
Ooh, how many grapefruits did you get?
I only picked 4.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have any more room in the bucket.
Okay. Okay, lemon, the grapefruit. Look at the size.
Wow. I have never seen a lemon that round before.
I think they call these Meyer lemons.
Meyer lemons, yeah.
Thank you,
I
honey.
just picked up over a 5-gallon bucket full of them.
Okay, I'll have to try to get them in the freezer in the next few days. He's got the faux Midori, I think, Tanya. Yes, Cher, I think that's what she's talking about. When you put my extra stuffs in. Where am I? Can't imagine what they taste like. And we're in the panhandle of Florida. It's called Pensacola. And the neighbor, there's a lemon tree. He's got 2 or 3 grapefruit trees. The thing of it is the grapefruit tree this year is loaded. I mean, just unbelievably loaded this year. And unfortunately, Jeff's not real fond of grapefruit, but I'm thinking about canning some and seeing what they taste like canned, because you add sugar to them then. But we'll have to see, because I don't know what it takes to can grapefruit. I've never done it before.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, Anna, just a minute. I will go get them. I'll be right back. He went off with them.
I decided to keep on pulling up because now that it's drying, I'm pulling up some stuff in there that will let the next paint go through, which will be fun.
Well, we didn't have any bananas this year, though. The storm took the banana tree. I'm sorry, guys. He decided to talk to me about whether or not I wanted him to pick oranges right now, but I don't want that much to take care of all at one time. Okay. You can can them with salt too. Ooh, that sounds delicious. One in your video of the cards I sent you. Oh, okay, Teresa. Okay, I know which one you're talking about. My happy book. Okay, I will send you that link later. I'm glad I saw that. Anna, I've got these in my hand, and I'll tell you what they are in just a minute. But I wanted to read. I could can them with salt too, and salt sounds really good. Yeah, you got to be careful. If you're on a bunch of medications, you have to be careful of eating grapefruit. I will tell you that my dad was not allowed to eat grapefruit, but he was on a whole ton of medicines. This is the grapefruit, and they're pink. They're pink grapefruit. It is good. Okay. This is the lemon, and like I said, I think they're Meyer lemons. This, okay, believe it or not, is lime, and I read that they aren't ripe until they're yellow. Well, we left them on the tree until just the other day. They are so sweet. They're like eating a really good orange. Oh, they're delicious. Love it, but can't eat it. On thyroid meds, you can't eat grapefruit. Okay. Yeah, if you don't eat the white part, they're not bitter. I'm going to taste this, without it, but they're ruby grapefruit, so they're kind of red inside. But that's the lemon, and this is actually not a really big one.
Wow.
And this is a pretty good size regular grapefruit. Those lemons, and they're always round like this. And
Teresa wants a seed from those lemons. So do I.
You want seeds? Okay, I'll save you some, because when I cut them up to put them in the freezer, I pop the seeds out of them. Now, I will tell you that both of these trees have really nasty thorns. So you just got to be prepared because they have hateful, hateful thorns. Yeah, the limes are actually not ripe when you.
Did you want me to get those now?
I just put them back there. I'll get them when I get up. Thank you, though, hon. I really appreciate it, and thanks for picking them. What I do is I cut them in half, and then I cut the halves into 8, so they're 8 pieces, and then I put them in the freezer on a tray, and then I take them off the tray and put them in a bag, and that is absolutely beautiful, Lisa. If it pulls
wait to print it
anything,
off.
if it pulls anything like it looks, it's just gorgeous. Hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie.
But I had like 8 or 9 bags, and I used 2 pieces of lemon in my water every day until last week, and I ran out. So I've been using limes since then.
I hope it comes off like this too, Teresa.
Sherry, I'm sure it won't grow there. It barely will tolerate freezing here, and we don't get that much freezing. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Even
it's
where
not.
I am, I would have to grow it in the house.
Right. You can put them in pots. They won't grow big lemons like that. I don't know if this kind will grow in a pot, but there's only one way to find out, and that's to try it.
Try it.
Just try it. Okay, where's mine? This yellow. I want this yellow.
I'm gonna just pull off the stuff that's still damp lightly, so I can go on.
Okay.
Because most of this is dry.
Okay, if you want seeds from my lemons, when I get the lemons and when I start cutting them up, you need to email me so that I remember that you wanted them. I will just tell you that they do not grow outside where it's cold. Pensacola is about as far north as you're gonna grow them outside. But like a lot of people, I had a friend up in. She was in Birmingham. Her daddy was in Birmingham. He had it in a pot, and he would take it into his greenhouse every winter. And he had giant lemons on this tree that he had. It was a small tree, but he had a lot. He didn't get like, Jeff just picked a 5-gallon bucket full, just, Okay, this one.
Anna, I wish I could come visit you. I've always wanted to go to British Columbia.
I have been, but I want to go back. We don't plan on doing 2021. We actually plan on doing 2022, going back to Alaska. We just figure that 2021 is out with COVID and the whole 9 yards with it. We just figure it's going to be
another done year.
Yeah, we're
just
not
going to get through that one too.
Yeah, we're just not going to try to go outside the U.S.
I think that's wise.
This coming year, it's just not going to happen. And a grow light in the wintertime, yes. Anna, I agree. British Columbia is one of those places we didn't get to stay. We came back down the Cassiar Highway. I think that's what it's called. When we were in Alaska and coming back, we came down the Cassiar, and we went several places. I think the mountain range I'd like to go back to is called Seven Sisters or something like that.
Okay.
It's that put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up? Okay.
Okay, what color should I put behind this? Which means it will make these leaves that are blank right now the color of whatever I put behind it.
Cream. Yes, Seven
Cream.
Sisters.
Cream. I like that idea. Where is it?
So not good to make lemonade. What would? Oh, my lemons? Yeah, they would make lemonade. Oh, the lime? I'm not sure. I missed what the question was, guys. I totally missed. Frozen juice cubes. Oh yeah, frozen juice cubes would be good, but I have this year I'm going to be very limited on my freezer space because I actually have meat in my freezer. So I'm having to take meat out to put the lemons in.
Good grief.
Uh-oh.
Had my paper all ready, and I couldn't pick up just one.
Oh, of course not. Let's sign it, lady, girl, woman. Are you redhead? No, Auburn. Auburn. It was that kind of henna color that comes out of a box. What looks like comes out of a box. I like this one.
Oh, me too.
It's been a long time since it was that color. Actually, I'm totally gray. Okay, I had a great big piece of paper that needed something else. There we go. I've been gray since it started when I was 12, and I've been gray pretty much ever since.
I think it turned out good.
Oh, that's yummy. That's really yummy, Lisa.
In fact, I like it so much, I'm going to do it again.
Do it again. Yay.
Except I think I'm out of that color paint. Let's see if we can get some more out of this.
Frozen lemons to make lemonade. Yeah, I don't see any reason why not. I mean, they would definitely make lemonade. I could juice them too. If I juiced them, then it would take up less space. But then I wouldn't have the peel, which the peel is really good for you. Oh.
I hope those are good. Oh, those are good O's.
Oh. I like how that came out. Yep. The peel is really good for you. So that's one of the reasons why I put them in that way. No, I don't peel them, Anna. I just cut them up in eighths. I put them on a cookie sheet, freeze them flat, then take the pieces and put the pieces in a bag. Can you see it there? No, you can't see in there. Just a minute. Oh, come on, come out. There we go. Now this is a piece of lime. But see,
wow.
It's been in my tea all day, but they're orange inside. They're beautiful and they taste so good. No, Teresa. I leave the zest and everything on them. Yes, and I could zest some and put juice, just put them in as juice. But I usually just cut them up like that uh, and freeze them and then put them straight in my water in the morning. Okay, I have to do another print like that. I have to just do another one. That was too yummy. I think I want a couple of blues. Let's try some blue. But I could zest some and then take the juice out of them and save them that way too. And that would save on freezer space. I also want to try candying some. You candy them. You like sugar them till they're. Is it a lot of maintenance? First off, they're not the lemon is not my tree. The orange and the limes are my trees. And as far as maintenance goes, Jeffrey has a bunch of limbs propped up right now because the fruit was so heavy that they were falling. The limbs were bending down. We need to trim. After he takes all the fruit off the orange tree, we are going to trim them up a little bit. We probably will not have as big a harvest next year, but that's just the way it's going to be because frankly they really need trimmed up. But that's all we do. If they give us fruit, they give us fruit. If they don't give us fruit, it's kind of like, oh well, because that's just how I roll. I'm not going to fight with it. The lemon tree doesn't get any maintenance whatsoever. It absolutely does not get anything taken care of as far as it sits out by the road. It's actually on county property, not on the man's property. He doesn't, like he said, he doesn't know why those people planted it that far out, but it was there when he moved in. So, now I imagine that you could take care of them better and they would even produce even more, but Jeff's got enough to do.
Yes, he does.
And right now he's, he's still trying to clean up from the hurricane. The tree guys can't come until January if we get them to come then. We still have electrical problems from the hurricane. He can't put his fence back until the tree guys come. And there's a tree that went down that belonged to the neighbor. She's not taking care of it. So to get his fence put back up in part of the yard, he's trying to get the stump cut off on our side. So
Anna's asking you a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Are the Seven Sisters near Fernie, British Columbia? It seems your trees are producing enough. Yeah, that's it. They're producing enough. And the Seven Sisters, Anna, I'm not sure. It's been 26 years since we were up there. So I'm not sure. I can't remember. If I remember, it's like the range of mountains somewhere, and I'm not exactly sure where it's at. Thank you, Anna. My sister, oh, they're not so scary. we've been through several, so it's you get used to them after a while. Tornadoes scare me a lot worse because he's from the Rockies. Um, I would have to look it up on the map. These stamps, there's several of them, and they have this plastic backing. And my sister got them. She goes to her recycle center, and it's okay. It's not great, but it's okay. And they used to have this place called Free Cycle, where the things that came in there, they you would put them out if it was still something that was good, but you didn't want it. Instead of throwing it away, you put it in the free cycle bin. It looks like a rotary phone dial, except it's too big. Is eastern British Columbia. I know the Cascade Mountains travel along the border. I don't know. We were coming back from Canada or from Alaska. Oh, you have that stamp. Cool. Okay. Did he tell you he was going to put, what do you call it? Plant you a lemon? Okay. Oh, this one is pretty too.
Very nice. I really like
I love all that green and stuff in there.
all the extra goodies.
Yeah. I'm going to, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got a bunch of yuck right there. I'm just going to put some paint on there and pull it off on this edge right here.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, just it just got dry. Are you waiting for yours to dry?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to dry. I was thinking about it, Susan. I was thinking about using this really dark flamenco red. It's kind of a brownish red. I was thinking that might be fun behind this. So that was my thought. What do you think about that? It's actually darker in person than it looks on the camera, but
I think a dark red would be gorgeous. Arlene, when we were in South Dakota, we had like 3 go through our tiny little town. They were small, but they took out a lot of trees. Luckily, they didn't get too many houses. Let's see, I just pulled off the yuck, and that's kind of pretty too. I love the way this is kind of like a river in the middle of this one.
I know. That's my favorite part of the whole page.
Yeah. Well, and that's spray. That's like it was, I don't know, glimmer mist or something. These are papers that I had down when we were spraying what do you call that? Leaves. So Lisa, it is 4:19. Do you want to pull that one and stop for the day?
I think I probably need to.
Well,
I do want to do this one first.
Well, it doesn't look dry.
It's not completely. There's some spots there that's not.
I'll tell you what. Okay.
I wasn't planning to do it right this second, but.
Okay. What I was going to say is I'm going to pick my papers up, and I'll do like a little show and tell.
That sounds good.
And then you can pull that and then do your show and tell.
All righty.
I
don't have a whole lot to show and tell, but I'll grab what I've got.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. I got a few. They are not as dry as they normally get, though. That much I will tell you. No, I better not do that. I better put something else down because that's going to stick to the plate. Yep, yep. Oh, yeah. It's good. Oh, it did. It did.
It did. Oh.
Yeah. Well, it's that clay coated paper. It's still kind of damp. Oh. Problem is, they're all over everywhere.
Yeah. I'm trying to gather mine up right now, too.
Yep, yep, yep. Anna, do you happen to know who those stamps, who these stamps came from? I'm kind of upside down, so if she says, I don't want to miss it.
She hasn't said yet, so.
Okay. And I'm going to have to stand up to get the rest of them because they're clear. They flew out a little further than normal. I love that one.
Yes, that's beautiful. The reds and the greens and blues all just really play well together.
Yep.
Hers is on a wood mount, she said.
Oh, okay.
But she said she would look, see if
Okay.
it says something.
Thank you. Or you can message me later. You don't have to go get it right this second. I really like these clear mounts though because you can see where you've placed it on the jelly plate.
Yeah, you need to get big.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay, Susan. I'm just not feeling great today, and I'm tired. And so I told Tanya I wanted to leave by 4 or 4:30. So it's obviously going to be 4:30.
Yeah.
But this has made me feel better. I feel better now than I did when I started. So
Well, that's good. That's really good.
it always makes me feel good to play.
Yeah, and this is play. This is, this is I could do this every day and be totally happy. I just really like that. I like how it came out. There's green and red in there. I don't know if y'all can see it real well, but it's thanks, Anna. Later is wonderful. This is just a little piece of deli paper, but I'm kind of happy with how it looks now. This one, it's kind of not, it's still kind of not. This one's okay, but of course, I'm not real fond of orange. I love this one.
Me too. I always love it when you use that stamp.
Mm-hmm. And that's just, carved out of not meat tray foam, but vegetable tray foam. I like this one. This one I really think is cool looking.
It is.
I like it as a whole.
Yeah.
Which usually I like the parts and pieces, which I like the parts and pieces on this one. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's little dots behind everything in here because it's out of an atlas. This one is my favorite, I think, though. Not sure, but I think that's my favorite. Oh, it has a face on it. It has a face on it. This one has a face on it, Teresa? Yes, that brown, yellow, grungy favorite. Oh, yeah. That one. I'm not sure where the face is, but Teresa sees a face. And this one, it's not got any focal point, but I really like it. And I like this one because it's got multiple papers on it, kind of. This one came out cool, and all it did was stamp on it. This
Yep,
was what
yep.
I was using this as a palette last night, so it just had green and color just squished on it. There again, this doesn't have a focal point, but it's pretty cool. Like this one. Not fabulous, but like it. Really like this. It's kind of grungy. Fish hiding in the seaweed. Fish hiding in the seaweed. And like I said, I like the different little pieces on this one. Kind of cool. This one's cool.
Oh yeah, I love all the colors in those flowers.
Mm-hmm. And this is where it was red over here, and I stamped on the jelly plate, and I put the stamp on the green stuff, and then I took a little bit of the pull with that. Love this one. This one's, yeah, love that one.
Yep, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. This one's okay, just not great, but okay. This one's okay. Okay. I like this one too. I do like that one. For another piece of paper that just had brown streaky stuff on it.
Yeah.
Like this one, but then I always like these. Always like these. So
Those are your leaves.
yeah, that's what happens when I use that thing. It gets me in the groove, kind of. This one's cool. It's just not anything special. This one is kind of okay. I like this one. It looks like a plaid of some sort.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And this one, there's a lot of color in this that you guys can't see, I don't think. But I like it. It's cool. Deep red round the, the one that says not fabulous is her favorite. Has lots of lines and colors. The one I said was not fabulous. This one? Don't know. And this one looks better on camera than it does to me, honestly. It's interesting that how much better on camera that looks.
Yeah, some of them are like that.
Yeah.
Which it's funny because before I made videos,
Mm-hmm.
I always thought everybody else's stuff was so much better than mine. Then when I started making videos and I realized some of my stuff looks way better on the screen than it really does. And I
Yeah.
thought, maybe that's true for other people too. So
Yeah, I think so. And I love the way that you get sort of this dendritic pattern from that big bubble wrap.
uh-huh.
And when you squish it down, you get this funky little pattern in the bubbles. And I like how this one came out. I love this one. It's orangey red grunge. Zebras. Yeah, they do look like zebras.
Yep.
Glad to hear you guys say same I do about my posts. Some I can't. Oh yeah, sometimes you can't stand them, and I just put them back. And when I go through like a lot, everything I worked on today was from a previous session where I had pulled stuff on paper. The dendritic bubble wrap. Yep, Barbara. So all of these were had something on them already, and they just like this one is not really special, but if I go back and stamp something on it, or it's not finished is how I feel about it. So
Yeah.
now this one I it's making me happy just like it is.
It'd be even better with a few leaves.
Oh yes, it would be even better with a few leaves. I agree with you.
Oh.
And this one, of course, like I said, it's definitely not done. I've printed on this piece of paper 2 or 3 times, but it's not done. And I'll just go through my my papers later, and if they don't make me happy, I just put them back in the pile for the next time I print. Good night, Arlene. Okay, Lisa, did you pull it? We got to see it. We got to see it. Oh, yeah, we got to see it. Ooh, that is yummy, Lisa. Um, Cindy, yeah, like 5 out of 20. Um, I get a little better as it depends on how what the day is like. So sometimes they're better than others. Lisa, you do know we can't hear you, right?
Sorry, I was
That's
coughing and I forgot.
that's all right. I just wanted to let you know that is absolutely beautiful.
What I said that you may not have heard me say is that the yellow and red plan was a good one because it gives the
Yes,
variation beyond just one color. I really like that too.
but that cream behind that darker color is gorgeous.
And then here's some of the ones that I just did some stuff on.
Well, but those will make good doodle prints.
They will. And that one has a lot more variation to it if you can not get it glary. But I think it still needs something.
Some leaves.
Yeah, some leaves. It needs some leaves or some flowers or some circles or something.
Well, and
And
sometimes what
that
I
one's
do
just
with those,
grunge, but I like it.
oh, I love it. I love it just like it is. Sometimes those that needs that little bit something else, I put in a special pile so that when I'm stamping on my plate, I can stamp off on the stampy paper, to
I think this one's my favorite,
that's
besides the leaf
gorgeous.
ones. I may have to scan that one in before I send it. That one needs some work still.
Okay, you are allowed to keep one for yourself.
I
You are.
am?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Uh-huh. You can
I
keep
like that
more
one
than one
too.
for yourself. Of course, I already have an envelope full sitting on the table from, older prints. That's pretty. I like that.
I really like these and how that, because of the background on each paper was different, they all look different, even though I pulled them from exactly the same, you know, session. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
deal on the jelly plate. I put them on there all together.
Riri says, do scan. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like that one too. And then here's some deli papers that one probably needs something. I really kind of like it is. So I'm not sure if I'll give it something else or not.
Mm-hmm. Well, and if I've got ones that I'm not sure that they're finished, I won't put them in her box. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I like that one too. And I really like this one. And I really like this one that, the part of it that's good.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's always happening is that
yeah.
just
And
parts
so
of
you
it
can
will.
use the part you like.
Right.
There was a time when I would have tried to fix this by adding something to it because of these blank spaces and ruined it. So, but
Hmm.
not now. Now I just think, okay, I just use this part.
Yeah, I just use half of it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So that's cool too. I like the blocks in there, the letters. Hmm.
Yeah, I do too. I really like the blocks. I'm glad I thought to get those out. So that's what I got.
Well, I did take a little bit of the grunge off of the edges of my plate. I had some really thick edges building up,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to clean the whole thing, but I did take off a little bit, and it's pretty. So,
One kind of paper you can lay on top of your plate and not have to worry about it sticking is deli paper.
oh yeah, yeah.
So
Um, And I will leave my plate out, guys, until tomorrow. I won't put this away tonight. I will leave it out until tomorrow. Make sure all this paint is dry. Get that little piece of paper off of there. And then I will put that, well, I might not tonight because the furnace is on. I might, I'll come in after dinner and cover it back up. I won't cover it up right away because there might be wet paint on there. I don't think so, but you never know.
Yeah. So, well, this grudgy stuff on the edge is peeling right up, which means it is wet. And usually that's not the case for me.
Right.
So I usually do just go ahead and put my thing right on it and put it up. But where I live, it's so dry.
Yeah.
Worrying about things molding is just not something you have to worry too much about here.
Well, and see here, it's the opposite. So
yeah,
I mean, I've got dehumidifier things in the camper and in the laundry room and in the bathrooms, and so
yeah,
closets.
Dehumidifier thing in the basement, but that's the only place.
Yeah, we did that in South Dakota too. But like in the closets, I have those little tubs of dehumidifier stuff that you have to dump out and throw away every so often.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, guys, we're gonna go. We're gonna say bye.
Thank y'all for coming to play with us.
Thursday, we're going to carve, right?
Yes.
We're gonna carve. We're doing Carve December, so Thursday we're gonna carve. I am probably going to carve some of this foam stuff. It's so difficult to carve. You use the ink pen, but I
may do some of that too, just to get some more fun things for my jelly plate.
Right, and we will see. Thanks, Cindy. Thanks, guys. Anyways, we will see you then, and it's Thursday, 2:00, Lisa's channel. Okay.
Yeah, Tuesdays at Tanya's, Thursdays at my place.
Yep. We finally got this down. Bye-bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Love you all.
Bye-bye.